My dad is 89 years old, and for the last 3 or 4 years, he's been giving my brothers and my inheritances away to his girlfriend's kids. How can we stop this? My dad is telling us that we will not get anything or only get what he owes. What can be done? We all live in California, but dad is in Alameda County. All right. First, it doesn't matter what county your dad lives in. You're all in California, you're all in California. Second, I like how you say, and I'm gonna butt heads with you right now, so apologies if I piss you off, but your dad is 89 years old and you're already claiming title to his assets. You're calling it your inheritances. What gives you the right or entitlement that whatever belongs to your dad should go to you? Here's the real answer to this question. It's your dad's prerogative to do what he wants with his assets and his property, and you have no right or say on what he does with it. If he wants to give it to his stepchildren, that's fine. He can do that. If he wants to give it to charity, that's fine. He can do that. Instead, I highly recommend you rebuild your relationship with your father, because there's a reason why he's choosing not to give anything to you and your brothers. Now, your father might be senile. Your father might be crazy. I know some parents, they think, oh, we've given enough to our kids in life. We don't want to give them anything more. And well, yeah, I don't think that's great for building a family legacy and helping the family support each other in the long run, especially after death. That's still their right and prerogative. How would you like it if your kids came up to you and said, everything you own becomes ours and you have no right or say to do what you want with it? I think at that point in time, you might feel a little constrained, constricted. And your dad is 89 years old. So what I would look more for in this situation, now here's my real advice to try and help you, is make sure you keep a good relationship with your father. Make sure, because he's 89 years old, he can be susceptible to scams and elder abuse and undue influence from other family members. So without stirring the pot, you want to just make sure you are paying good attention to how he's being treated, how he's being taken care of. If he has a girlfriend and she's taking great care of him, that's great. Maybe tell him, do you want to get married to her? Maybe that's not what you want, but this way you can ensure he's being taken care of the right way and not being abused by someone he's not even related to. I can tell you right now, go on Netflix. There's a show called Dirty Money. Maybe you've heard of it. And there's an episode on, I think, season 2 called Guardianship. And this episode touches exactly on the situation your father's in. There is another father in that episode who was being taken care of by his girlfriend, and she did an amazing job taking care of him. But his brothers and his nieces and nephews, they all wanted his money because he was a successful businessman. And they all went to court and put a conservatorship over him. I might be giving you the wrong advice on what you can do with your dad, but it's wrong. Elder abuse is a real thing in this country, and I have very strong concerns about it. And I feel like the way you approach this question with me is not right, because you're telling me that your dad's belongings belong to you, and honestly, under the law, that's not true at all. Your dad can do whatever he wants. Your dad can do whatever he wants with his assets. If he wants to disinherit you, excommunicate you, that's life. What did you do to ruin your relationship with your father? All right? I know that sounds harsh, but really, that's the approach you took with me when you came here asking me for legal help on finding a way to force your father to give you his assets, your inheritance. All right? So take what you will. If maybe you want to follow up and ask this question in a different approach, I'll be happy to help and answer. All right? All right, that's it for today. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. Take care. See you next week.